day 10 of Light a Red Candle, and it's also Moving Mondays with Marcia. So I have my little candle lit. I also have a drink here. It's important to keep hydrated when you do Qigong. If you think about Qi and its flowing nature like water, and the fact that we need electrolytes, you can see how keeping our bodies hydrated really helps the whole energy movement process. It's like being well lubricated. So anyway, last week we got through the first half of the session going both directions, and I think that's great. Today we'll start on the beginning of the second half of the session, but of course, before we do anything, we're gonna warm up a little bit. So let's get our happy feet on. Let's march around a little bit and say hello to everyone. Greetings, my fellow pad warriors. Smile from the heart. Inhale, exhale with a nice sigh. It just feels so good to do that. And we're going to start with our warm-up exercises, starting with our neck. And remember, we're on our bouncy string. Up. Slowly raise, tuck our chin as we come in. Raise it when we come out. Tuck it when we go down. And now let's make sure we got our happy feet going. We're going to take our little chi ball here, and with our neck only, follow your left hand. Cross your palms in the middle. Move sides. Come back. And with each motion, you can stretch your neck a little further. Just stay in your comfort zone. That's the main thing. There shouldn't be any discomfort when we do Qigong and Tai Chi. So there's 2 for our neck. Now we're going to roll our shoulders forward. Remembering we're on our little spring. Just up and down motion like a rotary engine. Revving our Mazdas. And go backwards. Now let's do some showering chi. Again. Sprinkle all that good energy down into your dantian, lower dantian, our energy engine. center of our breath and our balance. So there's 2 for our shoulders, and now we're moving on to our spine. And we're gonna push up on the ceiling with our left hand, and we push down on the floor with our right. We imagine, we feel the pressure in our hands, our palms, our arms. Cross your palms. Press up and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Now our next spine one, we're going to take our chi ball again. And we're going to turn, twisting our spine like it's a washcloth. So try to keep your hips in place. Remember, you're loose on your bouncy spring. You're going to turn your spine gently to the left. Flip your chi ball. Come back to the right. Don't go past your knees because we're only twisting our spine, our hips. Go past your knees, you can hurt your knees by going too far. Little movements. All right, now there's 2 for our spine. We're down to our hips. We just do the zombie walk first. So that means arms back, left foot forward. Small step. You can stop in the middle if you need to. And then swing your arms forward and that same foot back, about on a 30 to 45 degree angle. If you can raise your leg up some and follow all the way through, that's even better. It gives you a good sense of what full weight and empty weight means on your legs. Full weight. Good. So now let's change sides. Arms back, right foot forward. And change. And change. Back and forth. Kind of like you might imagine a zombie walking. But there's still a smooth, gentle flow to it. And the higher you can raise your knee up, the better it is for learning how to balance your body and strengthen your bones and your muscles. All right, so next hip one, we're going to take our chi ball again. And this time we're going to push on the wall to the left as we step out to the right. Gently push. You see this hand is in line with my shoulder. This arm is about at a right angle. No dramatic movements here. All right. Now we're down to our knees. We have loose fists on our hips. And with our left foot, we step forward, small step, but don't shift your weight. Keep your weight on your back leg and punch with your right arm. And then come back and change sides. Small step, punch, weight on the back. Change. You can feel the difference. You can feel the weight on your back leg doing this. You should feel it in your thigh and your butt. It's also a good time to remember about spiral motions. with your hands. All right. Next knee one is similar, loose fists on our hips. This time we're going to go small step, left foot, heel, toe, shift your weight forward, then punch and come back. That's how you actually get a powerhouse punch. If you did this faster, you'd get the power from shifting your weight. So you can see how practicing Tai Chi slowly really is a form of martial arts. Just in this one simple movement. All right, it's 2 for our knees. Now down to our tootsies. Hands on hip. And left foot, we're going to go heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Change feet. Wiggle if you need to. I need to do a little wiggling because my right foot has really been giving me lots of problems this past week. I go in for a procedure tomorrow, I'm happy to say. All right, right foot. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. I'm just doing 3 on the right. And now back to the left, we're going to go in and out with our ankle. So in, out, in, out. Remember, whatever body part we're doing, that's where we want our focus to be. So you can really feel the stretch going in and out on your ankle, as opposed to focusing on your hip or your knee. Where attention goes, energy flows. All right, let's finish up with our right foot. We're going to go in and out, and in and out, in, out. This feels good to me, so I'm going to do a couple more. Always listen to your body. That's what Qigong is about, is learning how to listen to our life force, our energy, our Qi. All right, now we can shake it off. Smiling from the heart. Do a couple of And we'll gather a bit of Qi. Put all that good energy right down here in our energy engine. Very good. All right. So I think we will start right in with what we've learned so far. I'm paying particular attention to my right foot today because it is a bit problematic for me. So find your happy feet, smiling from the heart, relaxing in your quad. Sink and relax. That's a Tai Chi term for that is song. It means sink and relax. Relax that tailbone. Doesn't mean stick it way out, just means let it gently drop. All right. Commence. I offer you my Qi ball. Oh, you don't want it? That's okay. I'll look out the window. Oh my, there's smudges. Let me clean it. Windex on, Windex off. Windex on, Windex off. Windex on, Windex off. Open, close. And now I'm going to look out to the right as I step left. Oops, still some smudges. Windex on, Windex off. Windex on, Windex off. Windex on, Windex off. Open, close. Put the chi ball down here. So at this point, let me ask you all, are you having any problems with these moves? Are you having any disruptions in your flow? Like you're not quite sure if you're moving right, if your hands are going with your feet right, or how your breathing is? Any questions on this? Because if not, I am delighted, and we will just continue on.
All good for me. We can continue on. I don't know about anyone else.
All right, well, great. Well, before I jump right into the next steps, I want to talk to you all a little bit about a concept in Tai Chi and Qigong called full and empty. And the reason I want to talk to you about this today will become clear when we start doing the next steps. And full and empty has to do with your weight. Where is your weight? And it has to do with weight transference. And these are things that as we practice Tai Chi slowly, we become quite mindful of, because it takes a whole lot more concentration and strength to move slowly and shift your weight slowly than it does to do it fast. It's just part of the package. So full weight, obviously, is when I can stand on one leg and the leg holding the weight is full and this leg is empty. I'm probably going to have trouble doing it on my right, but I'll give it a go. Not too shabby. Anyway, I'm going to show you all this little exercise that's really good for learning about shifting your weight. And we're going to start off feet can be a little bit wider apart if you like. We got our feet grounded. We have our claw open, letting our tailbones relax. We have our chi ball. And now I'm going to shift my weight to my left. I'm going to turn my right toe out, put my foot down, shift my weight right, come back. So you begin to get the feel for this rocking motion. And you begin to become very aware of which leg is holding your weight. And as we become more conscious of where our weight is, the less likely it is we're going to have a fall. And that's very important for people with PAD. We have problems walking, let alone falling. So that's why I bring up this full weight and empty weight and the transference of our weight. Because Now I'm gonna start you on our very next set, but I'm gonna back up to where we left off. I was about over here. And we did a nice open and close. And now I'm gonna shift my weight left. So I take a step right, very small step, because I'm turning my foot basically. And I'm gonna shift my weight right. And now I'm gonna brush my left knee for the follow through. So if you want, I'll back it up to moving to the left. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Open, close. Now shift my weight left, turn my right foot. Turn my right foot inward a little bit. Shift my weight, turn my left foot. Brush my left knee. Follow step. I'll do that from the back. How's that? So, come from open and close. I shift my weight left. Turn that right foot in. Shift my weight onto the right. Turn my left toe outward. And then I can brush my left knee to the follow through and stop. Again. Open. Close. Shift my weight left. Turn my right toe in. Shift my weight. Turn that left toe outward. Brush my left knee. Do the follow step. Getting it?
I'm finding that one a bit harder.
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
the brush knee is I'm not quite sure where to go with that one.
All right, I'm gonna turn and face you this time, so it'll be a little backwards, but maybe you can see the shifting of my weight and what my hands are doing better at the same time. So let's go from open, close. Now shift your weight to your left foot. Then turn your right toe inward, about 30 to 45 degree angle. And then shift your weight back onto that right foot. Now you can shift that left toe forward. As you can see, doing that actually is putting me at a 90 degree angle from where I started. So from here, I'm on my left foot with my weight, and I'm just going to brush my left knee with a follow through of my other foot.
Got it. Got it.
Cool. Anybody else? I love it when people pick up things quickly because it makes me feel like I'm doing a decent job explaining it. But if you all, any question, please don't ever hesitate. You can message me even or whatever. I'm always around. All right. So why don't we start from the very beginning and add that one extra move that we've learned today, all right? And I'll do it from the front a couple times, and I'll do it from the back a couple times, all right? So. Got my happy feet going, sunk in my quad, relaxed, smiling from my heart. That's an important step in this whole business. Feeling good. And now let's commence. One, two, three. Open and close. Now step left, look right. One, two, three. Open, close. Now shift your weight left, turn your right toe in, shift your weight back on that right foot, and brush your knee as you shift your weight to your left. Follow step. Getting a feel for it?
Yep. I think so.
Good, and you can definitely kind of see the difference. I think even thus far, the difference between the first set of movements and the beginning of the second set of movements. The first set of movements are called the 6 core movements, because we're really focused on our string and straight spine and up and down. And yes, there's some motion, but there's not so much weight shifting as there is paying attention to is our spine centered? See, yeah, I'm shifting weight, but my spine is staying very straight in that part. And all the other movements too, just even open and close. And the ball. If you feel it, concentrate on your lower dantian muscles. When you breathe, you can really feel those core muscles engaging. And that's what we want. We want those long muscles here to start engaging, because that's what breathes us. Now, the second set of 6 exercises are called extension exercise, because there's a lot more flow and weight shift that seems a little bit more dramatic, even though it's still small movements. There's a much bigger I'm lacking the word, preference for or focus on the weight shift there. And you see, when I do this weight shift thing, my spine isn't staying quite so straight because I'm shifting my weight. So it's not quite on that up and down spring as much. I'm depending on my hips and extremities to support my weight more. And that's why this exercise right here is really, really a good one. So, all right, let's do it again. Let's get our happy feet on. Smiling from the heart, relaxed in the quad. Commence. Two. And three. A nice open and close. Step left, look right. 1, 2, 3. We're going to open and a close. Now shift your weight left. Turn that right toe inward. Shift your other foot. So now you're at a 90-degree angle from where we started from. And you can brush your left knee as you follow step. And as you see, I've stopped here at like in the middle of the next move, but my leg is not, it's not straight. It's still, my weight is on my left still. So I'll turn around and do it. Commence. Last count. I think I have one more to go here. 3.
3. Open, close.
Now step left, step right. 1.
On, wax off. Windex on, Windex off.
Off. Windex
Wax
on.
on, wax off.
Off.
Open.
Oh, bright shiny window. Now,
Close.
lean left, turn that right toe in, shift your weight back, turn your left toe now. So you're at a 90-degree angle from where we were. We can brush past our left knee with a follow step. And if you notice my follow step, it's like a half step. It doesn't go out past my foot. It goes to about here or here. That's a follow step. Little tiny movements, small movements. So somebody keep track of time for me because I don't have a clock showing on my computer right now. If we happen to know what time it is, let's see if I can.
We started 40 minutes ago. British summertime.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, okay, now I can see the time. I changed the viewing on my Zoom, so that's better. just so I have a little timekeeper there. So you guys are doing so well. You're doing super, in fact. Why don't we just do a few of the last moves we've done, just over and over a few times from our open and close. So we've gone both directions with our wave hands, gone right, we've gone left, and now we're gonna open and close. Shift my weight left, turn my right toe in, turn my left foot out, brush past that left knee, the follow step. Stop. You see my leg is up. All right, let's do that again. Open, close, shift left, shift right, shift left, brush knee, follow step, stop. You see my right toes are not in front of my left toe. My left foot is in front because it's a small step. And I might even be doing them a little bit big, but it's my right foot and leg. So, you know, I'm having some problems with it right now. But it is what it is, and I'm just happy to be able to be up and do this stuff. Tell you the truth. All right. Let's do it again. Open. Close. Shift my weight left. Turn my right toe. Shift my weight back onto that right leg. Turn my left toe. Shift my weight left. So I brush past my left knee. Saying stop. Stop. All right. I'm debating whether to go on to the next part or not. Part of me is hesitant because the next part gets really kind of tricky. Doing this kind of stuff here. So I think what we're going to do is just do all the moves through. We'll do the first set of 4 movements and our first couple of extension moves. So step out, find my happy feet. I feel grounded, peaceful, heart smiling happening, sunk in my quad. Immense. Step right, look left. Windex on, Windex off. Windex on, Windex off. Windex on, Windex off. Open and close. Step left, right. Oops, still some smudges. Windex on, Windex off. Windex on, Windex off. Windex on, Windex off. open, close. Lean left, turn your right foot in. Shift your weight on that right back leg. Turn your left toe outward. Shift your left weight forward. As you brush your left knee, stop. Well, I'm feeling it in my legs. It's a good thing. So, are you guys getting the idea of this shifting weight flowing motion that's happening?
I need to practice before some more before next week, but yes.
Yeah, it takes a while. It takes repetition for our bodies to memorize things. That's, practice, practice, practice. And it's true because at first, when we're doing Tai Chi and learning the moves, we're all like up in our heads about it, thinking about, wait, what did she say? Wait, I'm shifting which way and turning my right toe and then my left foot. So your body and your brain are really busy computing all of this stuff. But if you keep doing it, then your body remembers it. And I'll tell you another really, really good trick, and I swear it works. Visualize you are doing the moves. I would do this when I was driving down the road. I just visualized that I was shifting left, right, left, right. I would visualize it, and then I'd get home and, settle in and practice. And it came to me much easier just because I spent the time imagining myself doing the moves right. So that's a very good trick to use when we're learning Tai Chi and Qigong, especially Tai Chi, because like I said, it's a bit trickier than Qigong because it's like, all right, it's not just one move that we're doing 3 or 5 or 8 or 9 times. It's a series of movements that become like this choreography, this dance that we do. And to learn all of the steps takes a whole lot of concentration and mindfulness, I will tell you. The wave hand really frustrated me a lot when I was learning how to teach it. And I would get like stuck in my head, and I'd have a short circuit in my brain, and I'd have to like put it away and walk away from it because I was getting frustrated. And that's not the energy we want at all when we practice Tai Chi. We want to be happy. We want to settle in and take this time for ourselves. Make it special, make it sacred, make it a joyful thing instead of like, oh my God, I have homework this week. And that's where if you really start getting into this and the flow of it, and in another 3 weeks, the rate you guys are going, I'd say in another 3 weeks, we're going to be doing the whole set of 12 movements all together, and you're going to just love it. And then, we'll take a couple more sessions after that and just practice it together. Maybe I'll find some background music to do it too, because I love practicing Tai Chi and Qigong to music. There's something special about music. It takes my mind out of it, and it just lets me be. And that's so much of what Qi is about, being. And yes, there's doing also. We do, but to get into the magic of it, we get into the river of life. We get into the flow, the current of it, and it takes us for a ride. And it's a ride that's safe, and we trust, and we come out of this river of life feeling really refreshed. So, all right, you guys want to do it some more? We got some time still. My foot is itching, which is a good thing, I suppose. All right, you want me to turn around and do it? Shall I do it from the back? A few times?
I'm fine with it from the front.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm usually saying left, right, you know, which kind of gets old hearing, but I figured the first few times you do it, it helps a lot to hear the left, right. And then as we progress, you notice there's more silence in the movements that we do because I'm hoping by now your body has memorized them. So less talking the further on we progress with this stuff. All right, let's go from the very beginning. I'll just scratch my foot. All right. Getting into my happy space. Feel that energy between my palms. Smiling from my heart. And let's commence. And again. I do a little bouncing here because it just feels good. And commence. Shift left. Turn that right toe. Shift your weight onto that right back leg. Shift your toes forward on your left as you brush your left knee. and stop with that follow step. And again. Immense. I messed this one up, but that's okay. It goes to show even teachers are still students and make mistakes. But we just go with the flow. Now, shift your weight left. Turn that right toe in as you shift your weight onto that right leg. Turn your left toe forward. As you shift your weight left and brush past your left knee and stop with a follow step. I'm feeling it a little bit in my legs today, so that's why I'm stopping and shaking, because it feels really good. It really helps me feel my circulation in my legs better. And it eases the sensation of the Charlie horse claudication kind of stuff. So that's why I love to bounce and wiggle. It's a great way to close out a session too. Just to get yourself all limbered out again. Because I know we did some kind of controlling movements with our legs today, concentrating on our weight shifting. So you might even want to wiggle out your hips a little bit, as well as the shaking. And you can turn a little bit. So, I salute to you, my pad warriors and Tai Chi people.
As we salute you.
Silly Chi, Wiggle Chi.